Good day to you. This is Kathy, Vivian, Fabian speaking to you from the Valuable Gallery. This is web reading February 20th, called Memories at Sea. I've been talking about organizing my artwork, of which a favorite medium in recent years has been regular postage size. A problem has been that I've been doing them in mostly is how to arrange things so that they could be easily looked at and sorted, categorized. I found most of the instruments that I found were for regular 8.5 by 11 foolscap, and I'm working with items that are about the same sizes as many different kinds of printed photographs or prints, which are talking 4 by 6, 5 by 7, 8 by 10, and business card size 3.5 by 3, 4, or something like that. The problem with the books that I have been finding is when you're getting to something, but that you're putting one thing in 4 by 6 at a page, I keep on losing them. I find it hard to find these things and keep abreast of them, since most of my artwork before that had been in sketch pads or on paper of that size, which you're talking over 8.5, 11.5, which are easily restorable because it's about the same size as an academic book or papers. So I was racking my brain what to figure out. This is the problem is the horizontal is not the same as the vertical when you're sorting things. If you're going 4 by 6, you could maybe squeak by with a 4 by 6 vertical. But when you're talking 5 by 7, you're talking larger ledgers. So finally, I found in a thrift shop or two ledgers of a bigger size, including this particular one, which is from a cruise called the Pacific Princess, which I used for my collection. Again, like the other one which I had done, the beige canvas book. It's not perfect. I can't find everything to suit everything, but I found two sizes that were not easily available. One is a nice size for the 4 by 6s. Collages are mostly what in here. I still have a collection of collages and of correspondence, but since the collages are clearly influenced by the size of regular postage size, I felt it was not a wrong thing to include them in the same binder, especially since also I don't know what else to do. As I speak to you, I realize that one of the things that happened is that although I did some things called vision boards that were clearly only artistic, and some other works that were just simply artistic, I did also have a collection of works that I used actually originally as cards. They were created as cards. They were supposed to form a purpose to be correspondence and artwork. But I've never really heard anybody come back and say congratulations, you've done a beautiful work of art. Very rarely, although a curator or two, but not that often. Certainly no money came back. So I think since I have in my possession several of these cards, uh, collages that have never been distributed, it's a good idea to change them to get rid of the idea of correspondence and stick to the main purpose of them, which is to showcase my art. So for that reason, I have included them with art that is just regular poster size, and these works that were originally made for cards and are still regular poster size. Still, due because of lack of materials and proper working on this solo, proper counsel perhaps, I didn't manage to sneak in a couple of actual cards from other purposes at the 4 by 6 level, which is vertical. As for what I was delighted with this particular book, I found this horizontal section of 5 by 7 cards, I think it is, or a little bit larger that could include the envelope. So I was pleased to find that, and I've been working on it. I started, actually, this was a greeting card. I started to think about how I'd have the greeting card that I received and the text at the same time. But this is, so I did one photograph, one photocopy of it to try to get to show the inside text. But that's just one particular direction I might go in the future. As you notice, that some of the envelopes could be considered artwork in themselves. Included in this collection, I have some of the things that I've received as correspondence, but also some things that have remained untouched that I have collected. This particular one, I favor things that are embossed in gold or silver, as well as sparkles. But certainly, I'm not averse to beautiful graphics. I find a tendency with the scenery. There's very little scenery that I come across that's urban, and more things of a variety of countrified. This particular work is from a show, an exhibition I went to. It's a flyer and a work of art. Because it's the size of this particular album, I included it. As you see here, this is a beautiful little uh, card, and it has sparkles on it that I don't think you can see it on the camera. It also has a lovely, exquisite artwork of the envelope. You get rid of the idea of envelope, and you have in itself a separate work of art in a different medium. The problem with this particular binder is it came at the end of it. It came to a series of slots that I don't even know what size it is. I don't come across things very much. It's not 8 by 10, so I'm not sure what to do. Hold on a second while I have low power mode. I've got to plug it in. So I originally had vertical cards of 5 by 7, but I don't like the fact that they slip. So I'll be leaving this particular thing empty, this particular last section empty until I figure out exactly what can go in there that fits. So this is Kathy Vivian Fabian speaking to you from the Valuable Gallery, my living working studio. And this has been Webbook, February 20th, Memories at Sea. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, drop me a line at one of my various sites on YouTube, a comment section, or at www.facebook.com/the Art Fabian Company. That's www.facebook.com/the Art Fabian Company, and tell me what you think of it. Speak to you soon.